Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 79, with half the cast. Ralph is MIA. I don't know where the fuck he is. He was talking in our Facebook chat, like, a somewhat bit ago. Doesn't say, I can't see the times when his last messages were, but, you know, I feel
Suffice to say, it wasn't, like, 15 hours ago.
No. I mean, I'm assuming he's alive, so there's that. And then
You never know.
yeah, I shouldn't assume. You are correct. And then DA is working.
I am not that man's keeper.
Yep. Loving brother, right there. So,
Sure. If that's what you want to call it.
yeah.
DA and I, like, we don't. Okay, we clearly
We
care
don't
a lot
care.
about each other. We clearly care a lot about each other, but we don't care about each other. I don't care what he's doing in his day-to-day.
I mean,
Like, okay.
The only reason, like, I say that is just because you guys are so close. But, like, yeah, I mean, me and my sister, like, I don't text her every day, like, what'd you do? Are you okay? Like,
I don't ever text DA unless it's something like, I'm about to go off on people because they're stupid about Jinbei. Literally texted him that last night. About to get into an argument about Jinbei. We talked for like 3 texts, and that was the end of conversation.
oh, there's Ralph in the Facebook chat.
He's
Oh, no,
in
I'm
the
here.
chat, too.
Oh, there he is.
You did? Oh yeah, you don't have the
Yeah.
user to your channel thing.
Yes, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That was
Had,
really like
things to take care
Sissy
of.
said.
So, he is alive. Confirmed.
Yes, I had things to take care
Yeah,
of. That
Uh,
took me away from
I
my
wouldn't even
computer
go that
just now.
far. This is no confirmation.
What
just
is
Ghost
life?
Ralph.
Let's go philosophical this episode. What is life?
I mean, let me put it like this. My final class was today. People are doing things. I kind of just sprinted home.
Oh, that group.
Yeah, I literally sprinted home. I set an alarm on my phone. My phone did not. No.
You trusted
Gotta
your
love
phone. Your first
technology.
folly.
Yeah, exactly. I trusted the phone. That was my big mistake.
Oh boy.
So I literally was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out for like 20 minutes. Looks down at phone. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. Shit.
It's easy to make that mistake.
It's truly not easy to make that mistake, Mike. Don't try to turn this around on these things happen. No, they don't.
Hey, it happens.
At least for Ralph, he was trying to he knew what time it was. He set an alarm, it just did not go off. These
Exactly.
things happen. Those things happen. He tried, it didn't work because of a thing out of his hand.
For
For
those,
you just went, the sun ain't up no more.
Wait, what?
wow, you don't remember?
Um,
This is something for those that even bother listening. This is something from our last podcast.
Oh,
ages
yes.
Ago.
Essentially, quickly, the story is
I was on a date.
Mike was on a date, and apparently the place just had no windows or anything.
It
'cause
had
he-
windows, but I was enraptured by my date.
There
So
you
it was
go.
an apple bar.
A what?
But
Apple bars don't have date. Their
Wow.
atmosphere is trash. For those, what is the ranking for those like mid-ish tier restaurants? Your Applebee's, your Olive Gardens.
Gargans?
Would you call those?
I never heard of Olive Garden.
What's low tier then?
My nose is just kind of.
No, I'm fucking with you. I know. I'm just yeah. I mean, Olive Garden is a straight bottom tier because its food is fucking frozen. It's trash.
BG, what is your low tier then?
Oh, I was just naming things.
Okay. Like,
No, Olive Garden is bottom tier. Applebee's
Dude.
is mid tier. Why?
Have you seen
Bec-
my skin color? I haven't had an Olive Garden since maybe I was 4.
the mere fact
Well,
that
then
he
trust the
pluralized the
Italian.
name. That's true.
Trust the Italian. It's awful. It's bad. It's frozen fucking pasta. When you freeze pasta, you got a problem.
I would consider Applebee's low tier.
Applebee's
Really?
is mid tier. Applebee's is
Mid-tier?
mid tier because while their food is not great,
It's not.
you can go enjoy a twofer of your choice essentially, and some bullshit plate of nachos or wings for fucking $10 and be good.
Okay, so you're factoring price into that too.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm talking purely food quality for me.
Because you look
Eh,
at
we're
Olive
not
Garden.
getting quality. You're not getting quality at Applebee's. Come on.
Exactly. That's why it's shit tier.
It's
Okay,
quality,
what's your high tier then?
quality, price, and what it offers. When you look at that together, it makes it mid tier. On its own, each individual thing is bottom of the barrel, sure, but by their powers combined, they're a mid tier restaurant.
High tier?
To me,
Did you ask what's my high tier?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing that I've paid for.
That you've been to, Mike.
It's just saying, most of the high tier shit that I've had has been on vacation with the dad.
Okay, fine. Then
I'm
the
not
things
talking
you
about-
paid for. Fine. No,
I'm not
let's
talking about-
narrow it down. The thing you paid for.
Okay.
I'm not talking about places where you're getting $80 steaks and stuff. I'm talking about those sit down, family
Named
or whatever
restaurants.
Okay. Qualifiers then. Oof,
Like a JR Steakhouse, yada yada.
Steak and Shake, something like that.
Yeah.
I think I heard a roommate or somebody else. Might have been my roommates. I don't know.
No, it's me. People are talking in my kitchen. I can't do anything about it.
That's fine.
New roommate moved in. He's as loud and boisterous as myself.
How's that going?
Oh, it's great.
Of course it is. When you get somebody that's very much like yourself, you're going to realize you either absolutely hate that person or absolutely love that person.
Oh, it's the latter,
There's no
hands
in
down.
between.
Because I love a good energized conversation, especially ad politicum, which we're having all the time now.
You know, like of a family restaurant, like the first thing that comes to
Hold
mind.
on, Amber, did you just say Olive Garden was a treat? How poor were you? I was homeless. There is no accepting this. No, you are wrong, madam. Begone, small one.
My family is poor, man.
Same. No, I don't care. There's some bullshit Michigan restaurant named Gianni's or some shit that you can go to for the same fucking money and get better food. I'm almost sure of it.
BG, you will now need to search for this restaurant called Gianni's.
There is one. We're going for Youmacon. I don't care how far.
It is in Michigan somewhere, and we shall find it. It's gonna be like some 5-star fucking classy Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some ridiculous $300 for a shot of why my face.
Ralph, you said it. You're paying for it. You're saving up
Fuck
now.
that! No. I don't care how much I'm making by next Joe McCon. I'm not fronting the bill for nobody. You can blow me on that one.
Okay, so
we're
the first
basically talking about tiers for like the Applebee's style restaurant.
there is a restaurant that is basically no longer exists, but I liked it growing up. Damon's. You guys ever had that?
Never heard of it.
Sounds white.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
It was like it was a rib and steakhouse. Akin to like a
it's an
Ruby
Ohio
Tuesdays.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Hold on, what's the name? Is
that Ralph's mic going out, or is that just me?
Yeah, that was me. I'm gonna look this up.
Oh, okay. Damon's. They for the most part don't exist anymore, but they had some decent ribs. They had that, and then they had like the game trivia thing. Like
Damon's Grill?
yes.
They most certainly do exist.
Oh no, they're just not around anymore. At least
They most certainly are near you.
how close?
Ohio with
Very.
It's currently 5 locations in the U.S. and 3 in the United Kingdoms. Why?
Wow.
Damon's isn't dead. It's the second thing that's in Damon's for Google. Because there used to be one in the town the town next to my mom's, where my dad lived, and we used to go to that all the time. And then they just closed shop. And then the next time I saw one was in Myrtle Beach. So
You're talking about this David? This got like 2-star, 1.5 stars.
I enjoyed it.
Yikes, Mike. Yikes.
Again, don't like Applebee's. Ruby Tuesdays, they're all
Ruby
right.
2 days is good.
Their salad bar is ball.
See, last time I had them, I didn't like salad. I do now.
So how about
Been a-
you go back and reevaluate yourself,
It's been
my
a
man?
while.
Salad bar is hype. I really enjoy their salad bar. But their burgers are overpriced as shit, I will say.
The burgers
that.
are overpriced, but they're pretty good.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
These are the
better
ones
than
I have.
Guys.
Now,
Oh, I prefer compared to the burger I had at the Ruby Tuesdays I went to, I'd go to Five Guys over that.
Five
Any-
Guys.
okay,
is
Adam, thank you, Adam. He agrees. Damon's is
Of
good.
course, whatever. the Five Guys burger is one of the blandest burgers you will ever eat. The meat.
I mean, yeah,
is
sure. They
nothing.
don't season the meat. They just put them a quarter-pound slab of beef. It's what you get on the burger that makes it decent.
Of
Yes,
the
and
fast
that's not good.
of the
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying over the Ruby Tuesdays burger I had, I'd still go for the
had
Five
a
Guys.
burger. Man, we need to take him to his place. We need to take you to Ruby Tuesday.
Well, you guys have had the best burger in Columbus. Thurman's.
Oh, that was a good burger.
Yes, it was. But of the weird qualifier gourmet fast food burgers, though,
Mm-hmm.
that I've had, Five Guys is the best.
No, it's not.
It's better than oh shit, the West Coast one. Why can't I think of the goddamn-
Whataburger?
And
I've had Whataburger. That's not the one I'm talking about. In-N-Out.
In-N-Out?
Better than In-N-Out.
never had In-N-Out. I don't care.
I've had In-N-Out,
There's a
I've had
place-
Whataburger, and I've had Five Guys, and Five Guys is the best of those three.
Amber said Olive Garden was a treat. I mean, you can spend like $3 to just fill up on breadsticks.
True.
For when you're just that homeless.
But
Leave me alone.
there's a place in Detroit, like right downtown, called Checkers Bar that serves gourmet burgers, and they're fantastic.
Oh, you've been?
Yes.
I always walk by there. I'm like, I'll go in there. And
There's this place that has this.
In-N-Out is overhyped, Adam.
This is a ridiculous burger. It's basically jalapenos inside a macaroni and cheese bun.
Ooh, that sounds like a blissful meal, but a terrible night for me.
Oh, of course for you.
that sounds like one of those fat kid dreams.
Like, yeah, I'll get a burger and I'll put some chicken on it and some ham. Like, shut up.
So
little
Ralph,
fat
can you
kid.
confirm?
One of these days, we still need to do our New Year's. fat
Confirm what?
food
Oh,
sandwich.
God, over the head. God damn it.
I'm sorry. I posted, speaking of burgers, when I wanted to flip to the other side. Hot dog wise, the best hot dog joint I want to go to real bad is in Los Angeles. I just shared the video. Click that and watch that. Their hot dogs look fucking insane.
Like a hot dog.
Hot dog's a hot dog.
Boy, you wrong.
It's
You're
tubed
wrong.
meat.
You're mistaken,
On a
and you will
bun.
see why in a minute.
I mean,
If your stuff gotta be good when you put stuff on it, that is.
That's what a hot dog
I
is
can
about.
put
That's what a
eggs on
sausage is
hot
about.
dog. Ain't
Nah.
special about that.
Nah, you're wrong. You're so wrong.
See,
A good hot dog.
I like to
A
judge
bad hot
things.
dog is good.
I like to judge things on
no,
their
you're
base.
wrong.
I agree with DA.
Torgashi cheese? Shut up! Wake up! Who cares? Who's going, this isn't Torgashi cheese, sir. No. That doesn't
Hey,
even look good. That just
it
like a
does
bunch
look
of
good.
junk and some meat.
Oh, it does.
That
look
just-
good.
Thank
Okay.
you.
They just threw seaweed on it. Like, what are you doing?
That just look like a bunch of junk.
Apparently that shit's good.
It does look like a garbage hot dog. They literally threw an
Garbage.
egg on it.
Oh yeah, there's a garbage plate hot dog. Yeah, that shit also looks good.
It looks like a garbage hot dog. Hot dogs are not mashed. Stop that.
That's me.
Oh my god, Amber, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Don't make us have to hurt you like this.
But I judge.
dogs
I
are
try
not
to judge
mad.
shit on the base. I mean, even hot dogs included, but burgers, pizza, all that stuff. If it's not good without anything on it, then why?
It's not good. And that's what Five Guys is, Mike.
And I like Five Guys. By
Mike,
because
they-
not good with
They
nothing
literally
on
do
it.
nothing to the meat. I've
And?
know people who work there. They take a slab of beef and throw it on the grill.
Probably still
That's
too
it.
spicy for you, Mike.
I like spicy stuff.
Yeah, okay. Mayonnaise is so spicy.
No, I just don't like mayo on my burgers. But like, I've had like the thing that pisses me off about In-N-Out. The regular burger, it's whatever. And I went there for when I was in California years ago. Got just standard cheeseburger, and I was like, this isn't anything special. And then I tell my friend from California, he's like, oh no, you have to order off the secret menu. Like, who?
Fuck that.
What?
No. See, there's a
What?
difference. There's a difference between ordering
you.
off of the regular menu for a burger and having to know secret menu for the food to be good.
Yeah.
There's a pretty clear-cut difference.
And I will say, I've since had something on the secrets menu. Still not good.
Good. Fine. Fuck it. Good.
Because, yeah, like, he told me that. I'm like, why the fuck should I need to know that in order to have a good burger?
If
That's like
you-
people say
if
like
your
Starbucks
burger-
coffee is good only if you get off the secret menu on the Starbucks fucking line. It's like, no,
Starbucks
their
is
coffee
overrated.
is shit. Their coffee is shit.
Give me a cafe mocha from Tim Hortons, and I am a happy
Boy,
man.
same.
To me, if you can't put a burger on a bun with a dab of ketchup and have a fantastic
Facts.
burger,
Facts.
it's not a good burger.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Like, come on, these people. Now I love my toppings, but just the meat has to be good.
If it can't stand alone, it's not good. I hear what you're saying, and
Yeah.
I agree for the most part. Yeah.
Pizza as well. Like, to me, if your pepperoni pizza ain't good,
Pepper. No. If your cheese slice ain't good, get the fuck out of my district. It's that
you,
simple.
you even go more plain than me. For me, it's pepperoni.
No. Because here's the thing: in New York City, the key factor when it comes to pizza is that more times than not, the places you see that are like very small and almost in between two really big buildings, they'll have a sign that says $1 slice, $2.50 to $2.75 for 2 slices and a Coke. Literally, those slices are 9 times out of 10 worlds better than those named fucking big time joints you see
Dude.
somewhere.
DA and I, when we lived in our old house, had a pizza place
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
whose sauce was phenomenal. It was $5 for a large, and they delivered.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we bought that
So
every weekend. And if I could have, I would have bought 40 pizzas to keep a month to keep them in business. I miss
Man.
them.
Well,
It
I
was
literally,
so f***ing good.
when I was back at home for the Thanksgiving break, my boy Kevin
Move.
He's been living in Cali for the past like fucking like 5 years now, essentially.
They know
But
how to
he had never
I
really
want to stop you
experienced.
for a second, Ralph. Have you guys ever heard him say "my boy" before?
Yeah,
That caught me off guard. I've never
Yeah, I
heard him
say that a lot.
I wouldn't go a lot.
Well, I say it off cast a lot.
Da and I say your boy in Just, and it's more than you say my boy.
Yeah,
But
Okay,
then,
fair
how many
enough.
times is he talking about his boy? So
That's true.
yeah,
Continue.
yeah. So Kevin never really had too much of the New York City experience. He's like a genuine.
we're just
Long
about to become
Island
a
kid.
food cast this episode.
I was just about to say, is every
Yeah.
cast the first 20 minutes gonna be about arguing about food?
Dude, I was
No,
just
dude.
about to say, what's the ultimate pizza topping?
Oh, don't
If
do
you
that.
say
to yourself.
anything that's not bacon, you're a fool.
Man, you fucking wrong as a motherfucker.
Tell your story.
But anyway, Kevin was again epitome of a suburban kid. Never really been to New York City too many times. Never had really been to like a good authentic Jewish deli in the city before. So he had never had really good pastrami either. So we're walking around and his wife's like, "I'm really hungry after the escape, and we need to stop and get something to eat real quick." So me and me and Brett decide, "Oh, we're just gonna pop into this fucking dollar slice place." He's like, "Oh, $1 is gonna taste like shit." We both turn him at the exact time, be like, "Get the fuck in there! Just get the fuck in there!" Walks
People
out,
need
and his
to
wife,
stop,
his wife's
equate-
like, "You lived in New York your whole life, and you don't know this shit. What kind of New Yorker are you?"
people need to stop equating dollar amounts to quality.
Doesn't mean it all, man. It really doesn't. This dollar slice that I had, I swear, it killed everything I had on Long Island up to that point. Oh, it was so fucking good.
It's just whatever.
Bread was soft and you could fold it perfectly. The sauce didn't spill everywhere. It had just the perfect amount of grease to it. Ah, God.
Yeah, the worst for New York style pizza is
Pizza.
when it's
All
a
right.
grease pit.
Oh yeah.
There's this pizza place here, Jets.
There is no more overrated meat than pastrami. You boy.
Anyways,
Oh, it's overrated. Don't get me wrong, but when it's done right, man.
Yeah, did
Like,
you ever go to CC's?
Oh, don't bring up CC's. Why are you bringing up CC's?
Because I was talking about freaking Jets is awful. I was talking
Is it
about
now? I've never had it. Well, I
Yes,
think
it
I
is.
have, but
we had it at Yomicon. You thought it was good
already.
because it was square pizza, and you like square pizza because of Vince's. Because
Amber's hyped about Jets.
it was like last year. I was talking about how I had gone to CC's recently, and it was pretty good. So DA was like, "I'm gonna go and do."
And it did.
And how was it?
It was not good.
Oh my god, you are a fool.
CC's
wasn't
is
good.
awful. No, he's right. CC's is
Where would you
awful.
put it? Under and above.
above
Yeah,
and below Olive Garden.
I'm talking about pizza.
I mean, really, there's just Domino's and.
Domino.
I mean, we could talk about Happies and crap like that, but nobody know what we're talking about. So
Yeah,
it
facts.
was below Domino's, which is below Pizza
Amber is
Hut.
so offended.
that's not bad for unlimited pizza. Unlimited different types of pizza. Plus, they do stuffed crust now.
It's just food.
It's
It's
food.
not good.
If you got a
food,
bunch
yeah.
of kids and they're like, "Oh, pizza," and they don't care about quality, just throw them in there.
It's $11 food. Like, who cares?
I mean, I enjoyed that shit when I was in Florida. Yeah, sure. That was like some of the best pizza I had while I was there. But it's still fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Boy,
it
it's
just
trash
wasn't
here.
just food.
Florida is no good food exists down there.
New from the Sustenance brand pizza.
Oh, I'm from. I went to Florida this summer, and I ate at a restaurant that was I had never heard of, and I can't even remember its name now, but it was pretty good. But it was essentially the Waffle House of Florida. So
Oh,
then I just went.
I
To a
know what you're
Waffle
talking
House
about.
later.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like going to Japan and going to a Burger King. What are you doing, kid?
It was Sunday. It was when they delayed my flight, so I wasn't even expecting to be there. And my friend he didn't have shit to do. So he was like, I'll come pick you up. We'll go to Waffle House. We'll go to the WWE Performance Center, which we did. That was it.
Speaking of
I just
that.
So hold on, quick question. What is Jets? Can someone explain this to me? What is this place?
Jets, Jets.
It's
No, for the love of God, man!
it's a pizza chain.
Jets
Jets
suck.
is a square pizza. We had it at Yuma before. It's a square pizza. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
But
Again,
is
they're-
it a pizza joint? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it like one of
pizza
those
joint.
American food places that has pizza, like, and all this
Nah,
other shit?
it's pizza
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
might dabble.
Alright,
in
That's what I was
wings
saying. Like
Pizza
they
Hut
have a
and
New
shit,
York
but
style pizza that is just a puddle of grease. Like it is awful.
Yeah,
Their
when
square
you do
pizza's
that,
alright.
you're just gonna make somebody like me very fucking sad.
I
Like-
still have yet to have Papa John's ever.
Oh, okay, then
Alright.
good. I feel like we should poison BG then for the next con and get him some Papa John's so he can shit himself for 2 straight days.
We had Papa John's at, what was it, MatsuriCon or whatever we went to that BG wasn't there.
Yep.
There you go. I wasn't
And
there.
I found it perfectly edible.
Yeah, it's
It
fine.
was fine.
Would you put it above Domino's?
Yeah, actually.
Papa John's is
I
above
don't like-
Domino's,
I don't
yes.
like Domino's at all.
Domino's.
Domino's is for when you're really fucking drunk. It's good food then. That's
Yeah, I wouldn't
it.
know.
Yeah, that is the only time Domino's is the preferential pizza. Is it 'cause it's that
Domino's.
cheap?
This is all you need to know about Domino's. Domino's tastes better reheated.
It does. Sadly enough, it does.
That's the worst. That's like the ultimate insult.
Oh, what the fuck is that mascot?
Oh yeah. The
What
Jets guy.
is that?
He's
What,
the
Jets?
guy that jets
What
around.
is a fucked up Wario with a jetpack?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Mike.
done with this
Wario,
already.
fucked up Wario.
Mike, don't we have some topics or something? It's been like 30 minutes of food.
Oh yeah. Hey, I love just the randomly experience.
Dude, I
stuff.
love the food discussion.
just
I am
anything
a
that we
fat
talk about
sack
that's
of
just
that loves his food.
anything
We
that we
all
talk
love
about
our
that's
food
random. I
here.
love. But
Here's what makes these conversations fun, though, is because all of us are from such different places, where food is just so different. It's actually makes some good discussion.
Have you guys ever had Coney's?
We went there together. You guys took me there my first fucking year there.
I have not.
That was me alone. It wasn't you guys. It was just me. That was a year with the pizza slice thing.
No, remember me and you both went there the same time we went to the fucking 7-Eleven, remember?
That's what I
Is that-
just said.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was just me. Oh, me and
Yeah, it
you.
was just me and you. They were in the room and they were like, "No, we're
Right,
not going
right.
anywhere. We're just gonna sit here and make out." We were like, "Whoa, all right, you guys."
Right.
Privacy.
That was
it
the
is.
would you like it
and you
slice
weren't
night.
gone long enough.
Boy, y'all was gone a long time.
Well, yeah,
I don't
because
know
we're
what
dealing with
the-
grandma behind the counter asking if DA wants his pizza slice.
That's your story. Cameras may say something different.
Nah, I want the Reds. The Reds. The Reds. No, the Reds. To the
That's
left.
a fantastic story. Why is Ryan Reynolds Dr. Pikachu?
Ridiculous.
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah. Detective
Yeah.
Pikachu.
Sick of him.
I mean, of the other choices, I feel like he was a better candidate than
member.
most.
No.
Get
Well,
somebody
no, didn't
based
they
on their
almost have-
quality and not on their star name.
I thought they
He's
had
getting
what's
into
his
Dwayne
name?
the Rock Johnson
Like Cocoa people?
categories. Like Cocoa
What the
people.
fuck's his name?
You didn't get like Rosie Perez and
I thought they had like
Mario
Danny DeVito.
Lopez and that mother.
No, that was
No, you got
a
actual
joke.
actors who did
Oh.
a great job.
A great job. Dude, I was 20 minutes late for my showing, and that Frozen short was half over.
I was going to see
My
Coco this weekend, but then I saw that it was either December 8th or December 9th. They're removing the Frozen short, so I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
It's December 8th. They're cutting that out. They realize that audiences is not feeling it.
Well, according to the studio, it was always meant to be a limited run.
It should have
was the
been limited
studio's
to
words.
a day. Singular.
So I'll be
Jesus.
seeing it. So I want
Topics.
to talk about.
One more
Orbit.
thing before
Yes.
you talk, like because I'm still talking about it.
Mhm.
But
Before the wind.
both showings I went to,
Oh no.
nobody.
Really?
I went to Coco and I went to Murder on the Orient Express again. Nobody. 4 kids got kicked out of Murder on the Orient Express. They were sneaking into movies. They were like teenagers, 15, 16.
How is Orient Express?
Orient Express is it's actually really good. I just don't like the ending, and that's only because of a personal thing with me.
Okay.
Did you read the book? Is that
No,
what it is?
didn't.
Okay.
Who reads these days? Oh! I'm sorry, Mike. I have to bring this up.
Is this
Is
NRS
Harry
related?
Potter any
Oh.
good?
Harry
The
Potter,
books, yes.
The books. That's what I'm talking about. Is it any
Harry
good?
Potter
Yes.
has some good moments,
Okay.
but overall,
Okay.
it is not very good.
Thank you.
The
Harry-
books.
Harry has no personality.
Zero,
dude.
absolutely.
He is-
That depends on the
I
book.
do not
That
like Harry.
depends on the book.
I don't care what. The only book you can really say he did anything personality wise was the 5th book, and that was just because he was angsty teen man.
And everybody hated that.
Book 1 and book 2, actually, he's pretty decent.
I'm a wizard.
No, he's just filled with wonder and amazement.
Yeah, but the thing, he's not one-dimensional there.
Yes,
Move
he
bo-
is.
No, that's
Eh.
very reactionary.
Eh.
Dude, it's just people saying Harry Potter and him looking around like, yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah,
With
Amber.
you.
Kelly would be
Boy.
foaming at the mouth right now.
You.
But no, it depends on the book. Book 3, he's really not that good of a character. Book 4, he's okay, but that's just because it's the tournament.
Goblet
Is
of
this-
Fire.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that book. Book 5, maybe not as much. More towards the end, it gets better. 6, it's actually a pretty good ride for Harry. There's actually a lot of ups and
6
downs
is
for his
terrible.
character.
I hate 6.
6 is
I
terrible.
enjoyed
Nothing
6 as a book.
happens, and they
And
shoehorn this
that
romance
relationship.
bush
I-
into
Oh my
every
goodness.
character.
I
Bush.
agree. No, I
Bush.
agree with the romance aspect. Completely agree.
6 was for ECs.
I'm just talking Harry as a character only. I liked him in 6. There was more to him in 6 than in the previous few books. And then there's 7. Nothing happens until the end.
How many characters in the Harry Potter universe are not pieces of shit?
Luna Lovegood.
These
Luna
are the
Lovegood.
names I came up with.
Luna Lovegood. is
These are the
the-
names I came up with.
Peeves
only
Peeves
good
is
character.
not a Peeves is also fun
I love
when he's remembered.
Luna, Neville, the Weasley parents, the people we see enough of to actually get some type of thing on them.
McGonagall.
McGonagall, Minerva was one. And I
Yeah.
feel like there was one more I said.
Slughorn, by chance?
No, he was a piece of he was a coward.
Flitwick?
Hagrid.
Hagrid
Yeah,
might have
you're right.
been it. Dude, Harry's a piece of Ron's a piece of Hermione's a piece of the Weasley twins are pieces of
Oh, come on,
Dude.
really?
Dude, they
I
sold
like the
rape
twins.
drugs.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They sold love potions. They're rape drugs. In
Oh,
the
you're
same
not
book
wrong.
Where they talk about Voldemort's mom
You're-
raping his dad with rape
You're not
drugs.
wrong.
They
You're
sold the
okay.
same-
But they had a huge sign outside of their shop. You know who? You should be worried about you know poo. And their mom was like, they'll be murdered in their sleep.
JK
What are they
should
doing? They're gonna be what?
she should regret the relationship in book 6 because it's just like all of a sudden Harry's like, I see Jenny.
Jenny.
Oh.
That's the same way I feel about the Danganronpa trials. Like 1 and 2, they did better in 3.
Yeah.
But like right before a trial happens, these characters like pair off.
Yeah.
And it's like something's gonna happen with these. They did better with 3, like with Himiko and Tenko slowly. Soon.
Yeah. Oh, we've got plans for Danganronpa, people. But yeah, Harry Potter, I feel, is just not a good book series.
It is a good book
overall,
series.
It's good. Just like base level, good.
Who
It's-
are
it's
the
like-
5?
Hold on. So then,
It's
so
like
hold on.
Dragon Ball. It's like it's good enough for this for like an intro level genre where other things can branch off and try to do better, like Aragon and.
Oh no!
Like
No!
the
No! No!
guy-
No! 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 Aragon did not do better. Please, I love that series.
I'm saying
It is not
he's
as
just
good.
giving it to do better.
just
I don't know
giving
anything
examples.
Okay.
about it better, but I'm saying it's.
Hunger Games.
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything better. I'm not into why
I was honestly with a
Very
foam at the
tight.
mouth because Aragon is a glorified Tolkien Star Wars ripoff. It's bad, but
You say so.
I enjoy it.
Couldn't say that.
Yeah, it's a.
I know Nan.
So hold
I
on.
don't think
So
it's
question
good.
then, because you're shredding Harry Potter and saying it's good entry tier, what's a good book series to you? What's up there then? That's up that gives you this scale. I'm curious.
You're gonna have to come back to him on that one.
Oh,
But-
me?
Yeah, it was you.
Oh, I thought you was talking to you.
Or are you talking to me? No, you.
I'm
said
talking to
entry
both
level.
of you.
You were talking about the.
You
entry
said
level.
you.
Yeah,
Uh,
entry level. What I'm saying, you judge Harry Potter, but what's your scale? So it references both of you.
Nothing. There's no
Okay.
book to me that's very much like Harry Potter. I've never read the Lord of the Rings book. I've never
Oh.
read A Fire and Ice.
Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
into
Song of
book
Fire.
series. I've read the Walking Dead book series, but those are abjectly just bad. Not even like they're like 1% good, and it's just like nothing.
Okay, so you're saying then that you're judging the Harry Potter good versus bad off of your enjoyment of it then.
I'm judging it based off of my media consumption, and I have
But
consumed
that's
the Harry
mostly-
Potter. I have
You just
consumed-
said not too many books then, so that's what I'm trying to get at.
no,
is
no,
what's
not
your...
too many books that
But
are like
you
Harry
don't
Potter.
have to read a lot of books to see that. Okay, looking at these characters, what can you say about Ron? Well, he's a bit of a coward and he's hot-headed. What else can you say about him? What can you say about Hermione? She's bossy and she's smart. And it's just like they just get into situations that just things happen around them,
Dude,
and then Dumbledore comes and explains the whole book in
Harry-
like 15 pages.
Harry is an above average wizard.
He is
That is carried
mediocre
by
That is
every-
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, Harry says that in multiple periods throughout the series. He's like no, because he says it during book 4, almost the entire book. He's like, no, guys, literally, I'm getting through this by the skin of my balls. If it wasn't for literally everyone helping me, I wouldn't have got past challenge 1.
But the problem is you can accept that and be fine with it because he's 3 years younger and they have 3 years more knowledge to do this stuff. They
Oh,
can't
yeah.
really. But for
But then it
Finn-
comes back to the fact that he's being carried. People are manipulating his friends. A la, what's his name? I forget what the character's name was. The guy who was impersonating Mad Eye Moody.
Barty Crouch Jr.
Barty Crouch Jr. was essentially feeding each individual friend a different piece of information so it didn't come back to him. So you can also see that it works out in a way. It's not him just being OP because he's Harry Potter. It's not just plot
he's
armor.
not any P.
But I'm saying it's not like he's got plot armor. There is a
Patronus.
character that is literally feeding the information to make sure he passes to the
fake
right
Patronus,
person.
A Corporal Patronus, they're like, my God, how could it's such a really rare thing, and then he just teaches a bunch of kids how to do it.
Well, that took a year. So I can
No,
again
it took like 4 months.
not in the book. It took the entirety
in
of
the
the year.
book.
It took like 4 months.
After
No.
Christmas break, he says we can start on Patronuses.
Oh shit, you're right. It didn't start till after Christmas.
And it was
Oh.
already flowing when they went out to that.
Oh
village,
yeah,
so it
yeah.
had to be
You're
like
right. You're
November.
right. You're right. Because the owl scene. Yeah, you're right. Holy
Terrible.
shit.
They don't. She is awful. She
Oh,
is not
wow.
A very good writer. I won't say awful.
No, not awful.
There's a
Because
lot
if you
Kiwi's
can,
fantastic imagery.
yeah. Again, her imagery is outstanding. But that's also based off of the Tolkien understanding of make your setting lifelike. There's a lot of Tolkien influence in Harry Potter when it comes to describing imagery.
I can't say she can't write characters because
She
I
can.
love Hagrid.
The Molly
I love
Weasley is a
Dumbledore.
great character.
I
You can't
love,
say.
Bellatrix.
Would you say?
Oh.
Would you say that more than half of her characters are good characters?
I'd say it's about 50-50.
Are we talking about the whole thing? Like freaking
No,
uh,
mainstay
the-
characters
the
that repeat.
bartender at Hogsmeade.
I don't
No,
know.
they're repeating
Dumbledore's
characters.
brother, I don't need none of that.
The repeating
Um,
characters.
Or people that are around a lot in that book.
I'd say yes.
Yeah.
Harry, Ron, Hermione, no.
I'd go Ron. Ron is the best of the three.
I
Okay,
agree.
Ron
you know
is
what?
the best of
I'll
the
give
three.
you Ron.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hands
so
down.
In book
Harry-
and in movies, Rupert Grint was the best of the three.
dude, the first movie. This is just a really quick sidebar. The first movie, of course, they're all kids.
Snape?
They're not gonna.
Aggie versus.
Snape is a terrible character.
All right, we're done here.
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna
fucking
tell
You're
wrong.
your brothers.
I'm gonna tell you why. His
Listening.
whole reason for helping everyone is because he wanted to bang Harry's mom. That's terrible.
He's horribly selfish. He's a selfish person.
horribly.
Oh, yeah.
And they've never made him out to be anything.
And he
Anything
takes-
else?
And he takes delight in torturing the kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a piece of crap.
He's a.
But he's an unapologetic piece of crap. That's the key. He never apologized for being a piece of shit. But he never did any actual lasting harm to Harry because he made a promise and he kept it. He was a character of his word.
He was still a complete piece of. And he.
Oh, he was,
enjoyed
but that
being
was
a
he was.
piece of-
But that's things. His character wasn't meant to be apologetic or a
Dobby,
hero.
That, other one. That wasn't a piece of shit.
Who?
Dobby.
Dobby.
I see
Oh,
Dobby.
yeah, Dobby.
I don't care. It's,
All right.
I
No,
don't,
Dobby was a good
I
character. No,
woke up
Snape.
at like a level
Snape is a good,
4
really good
and
character.
I wish I could do this with you. but
okay, we can't do this today.
I am just-
DA is dragged.
I am. It's been a whole day. I was just like, ugh.
Okay. Might get to whatever you're
All
going
right.
with our last 15 minutes
Yeah.
left.
So I have been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that just came out recently.
Oh, but HD collection.
No,
the boob lady.
I haven't gotten there yet. That's been a shitstorm on Twitter. But no, I want to talk about the English dub. And I have been in a quandary playing this game
Oh.
of either playing it in Japanese or playing it in English. Because the English dub, in my opinion, is not good.
Oh,
I actually have a thing to bring up.
They
before we're done,
they
so.
for Xenoblade 1, they struck gold with whoever they got to voice Shulk. That man was great. The lead character in this game. I will send this cutscene of I'll try and find it online and send this cutscene to you guys afterwards. This guy cannot scream.
Whoa!
You're not far off.
Yeah, it's bad.
His battle cry was like, ah, him running with his sword and like running, and then take this.
Yeah.
I've seen take this in a
yeah,
bunch of different
yeah.
videos on YouTube already, and just his voice seems off. The lead female's voice seems off.
oh my goodness.
The
They
side
really
female's
skipped on
voice
the
is
voice actors because I
Oh, yeah.
recognize nobody.
yeah,
Was
it's
this done in like another?
UK.
in
I think
England
it's
or
UK.
something?
I think it's UK.
Okay.
Um,
Because I'm like, whoosh.
the
At least give me a Yuri Lorenthal.
the side female
mhm.
character, her voice, you get used to it. It's just off-putting for her character type in the game, and then just other spatterings of characters here and there. It's just, if I had to guess, the voices themselves I feel aren't too terrible. Their direction is not good.
But that's a problem with almost all recorded media lately. That's a big problem.
I could point out a lot of other JRPGs
Not
that have
a
good
lot,
voice acting.
but boy,
the
Marvel
big, the big
versus
ones.
Capcom is
Yeah.
a travesty.
Like,
Yeah.
basically all the Tales of games recently, fantastic
Okay.
English.
I'll say this: a lot of the big projects I've been seeing for the past, at least I'm going to say 3 years now, a lot of the ones I've been really excited about seem to have good premise and at least decent new actor blood, but it's just trash. I actually had this discussion when it comes to movies. My new roommate really enjoyed the Nolan Batmans. So I had to have that same discussion we've had countless times now on why, from a directive standpoint, those movies are trash. So, and I went back and looked at a lot of this, and a lot of what we see over the past few years when it comes to these big media things is that the directors that we keep getting are the same named people that make one good movie, and they get hired to make 16 more, and it's trash.
Well, the director of the game is not the director of the voice cast. Let's be clear on that.
But I'm saying direction seems to be a big problem in a lot of forms of media lately. Not even just voice cast, actual directing, art direction. That seems to be like a big problem. is like people don't seem to understand which way things should be going in.
But
It's like you get a name and they don't know what they're doing, and it comes back to say with even the Justice League movies or the Man of Steel. Like Henry Cavill isn't a terrible Superman, but he's directed like shit and written like shit.
true. The other thing that I noticed too is I was looking at the cast list as well, and most of the actors that they got for the roles seem to be primarily on screen. Most of them did not have a lot of voice work.
Yeah, I was looking through the cast list, and yeah, it's just like barren. It's just one, maybe 2 or 3 things, but yeah.
And like a lot of it, like there's a varying amounts of accents too. There's American sounding, different types of English.
Sounding.
As far as UK, United Kingdom stuff, Welsh,
Yeah.
London, what have you, and so on and so forth. And I think that's just from what I see, most of the talent is from the UK area. And again, I don't consider that a bad thing. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, fantastic. I loved the voice cast in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I have to send you guys the cutscene. From what I'm reading online, they seem to get more into the roles as the game goes on, and I feel like it has been turning.
But the damage can be done by the beginning. By the time it's said and done. Yeah.
However, then I was just like, well, what does the Japanese sound like? Apparently, it's not that much better.
Ooh.
The characters are hard stereotypes, like to the T. Like, this character is tsundere. This character is vulnerable female lead. This character is scrappy protagonist male lead. Like,
yeah.
So,
that's rough.
Yeah. Either way, it seems like I won't be doing that. The game itself, I mean, is fun. It has the same, around the same combat as Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade X. And overall, I've been enjoying it. It's just the voice cast has definitely been a thing.
Yeah.
And apparently, egregiously proportioned women later on in the game. I saw a great gif of just like some dude in Photoshop. He's like, I have found the true purpose of this woman's chest. And he just like Photoshops a can or like a thing of like Pepsi in between her cleavage and points a straw into her mouth.
Well then.
It's like cup rack.
Yep.
Yeah.
But so,
fun.
On the same subject of games, I wanted to ask this of you, BG, because I've seen you've been playing it. What is your thoughts so far on the HD collection of Dot Hack?
It's good.
Like, what are you liking about it, though? I want to hear your thoughts on it.
There are no thoughts. Like, it's Dot Hack, but in HD. I really liked Dot Hack before I played this one, and I still like it now. I'm getting way more into Crimson Versus for some reason.
Yes, I've noticed that. Like,
I don't know why, dude.
That card game is fun.
I have like 900 battles right now. It's sad. It's super sad.
That is actually a really entertaining card game to play. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's
just
also my
is
fault
fun.
because I am just heavy into card games, so it just got me.
No, even as someone who's casual with card games, I played Magic casually. Crimson Versus, I would sit there on my PS2 for hours and try to build like the better deck. It sucks you in. But so how far into the game are you?
Second disc. It just started the second disc.
Just started second disc. So game 1 review. I'm curious of your thoughts on game 1.
What do you mean?
I just want to hear, because we've never really talked about your thoughts on Dot Hack.
I just super like Dot Hack. I liked it more than Kingdom Hearts. I always have. That's all it is. I just really like Dot Hack GU. Never played the original quadrilogy.
Yeah.
Always meant to, but never did. But I just love it.
Because of how good this game series is selling, of looking like that the first 4 HD collection is a real thing to happen soon. So that'd be nice. Doubt it. Yeah, that'd be nice. But so I have to ask this.
It's not my game, so
yeah.
Who gives a
So, favorite side character, non-Haseo character from the first game, who is it?
I've always loved Adelaide.
Adelaide, yeah?
I've always loved her.
Okay.
Like Pi, even though she's a bit stuck up.
Do you like Pie. I'm sorry.
Boo.
I'm just so
Boo!
The Rock. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god!
know. You don't understand.
Guys,
Dwayne The
you
Rock
didn't hear the
Johnson was
joke.
Once upon a time, a professional
gonna go-
wrestler.
Are you gonna go see Jumanji?
No.
Well, you woke up for that, huh?
Holy
I saw
shit.
the previews. I'm like, what? Excuse why? Who?
Versus wants you to drown, DA, for that pie joke.
I
Oh.
deserve that.
In pie.
Wow.
Drown in pie.
Yeah, it's just a really good game. They've always been really good
boy.
games. I never did the doppelganger thing with the, weapons, so I need to do that. But
So
other than that,
did you do that for game 1 so far? Did you fight the doppelganger?
nope. I thought it was a
Eh.
game 2 thing.
No, it's in game 1. There is a doppelganger you can fight, and you get a pre-item.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah, it's a collection thing to finish all 3 games, but that's fine. But okay, favorite story moment for game 1.
I don't know why I'm singing the Zelda thing.
It's fine. Because
Probably
I have a hard favorite moment.
Probably when what is that man's name? Pius or Pius the Third.
Pyros the
Yeah,
third.
when he's sitting by the triad sign and he
Oh.
falls asleep. That's just hilarious to me.
Favorite scene for me, for game 1, is when Pi gets infected.
Yeah, that's a great scene.
That whole
Protecting
scene
the
was
Molotov leader.
so good.
It was well
Alright.
executed.
It was. I love the voice acting in this game. Yuri Lowenthal did so well on Haseo. Everyone did really well.
Of course, they got dude. This is so old that Johnny Young Bosch is just Johnny Bosch.
Wow.
Yeah.
But then they
Yeah.
got Steven, whatever his middle name is, Bloom.
Yep, Steve Bloom.
It's like Steven J. Bloom. But you're not gonna put Young Bosch? Like everyone knows him as that.
Yep.
But yeah, it's
All
just
right.
solid games.
All right. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I agree with your moment. That was a very good moment. I laughed very hard at that one. Okay. Good.
Yeah, most
So thoughts for your favorite moments possibly going into game 2 if you played them before then.
Again.
your processing music.
What's that girl's name?
I have another
The
hard
one you go
moment.
to the arena with.
Alcade?
Not Adelaide. Yeah, I love everything to do with her.
Yes! Good man! Everything to do with Alcade is great in game 2. Alright, I'm happy now. Thank you.
This has been the Proceed to Heaven .hack sidebar.
He doesn't get to jizz out a lot.
He doesn't.
Speaking of jizz out, let me and Mike branch off for a little bit.
Mm.
Mike, what did you think of the Hey Arnold movie?
I enjoyed it.
It was amazing. BG, you gotta watch this movie.
But I just have it and then you just go break it out.
I didn't know at the end of the movie. I said, "What do you think of the movie?" Brother, I'm not like, "Oh my God, last chapter. What do you think of it?" Yeah.
BG just freaked the fuck out!
Motherfucker!
I was just asking what he thought of it because he didn't really.
He
give his-
ran the
he
fuck
didn't really give
away!
his things last week. He was just
He
like,
went
I
the
do-
flash
and
right
went-
there, man. That
Boy,
headphones were up and he was
Right.
gone.
It-
He
it-
was gone.
I enjoyed it a lot, and it, as I said last week, it ties such a neat bow on the series.
Helga
But leaves
is
it open
so
for
S-tier.
a series
It's
continuation.
ridiculous.
Oh yeah, she's always been. I mean, she's creepy as shit.
But this movie is just like she's one of the most endearing characters.
Dude,
She's so amazing.
do you know who is also S tier? Sid.
Oh yeah.
Sid the Squid.
Oh yeah. You need to watch this movie, homie. It's super good.
Dude, we need to.
I at the end of the movie, I just sort of laid down, just like, yeah, yep.
Dude,
All right.
I wanted. Okay, you guys talk about something for a second.
The 1000.
Who's these guys? I'm gonna mute it. Us.
All right.
Okay. We have been given free reign, Mike. This is a rare opportunity.
So
what do we
have
do?
you seen the teaser for Robin's design in the Titans TV show?
No.
Okay, I think I have the article open. I will post that in the chat as well as to
Yep.
us. Where the hell did it go? There it is. Oh yeah, they have a little poster of the costume design.
For what?
Can we talk about how fucking the Batman Ninja movie looks fucking garbage?
I knew you wouldn't like it.
Oh, it's hilarious. Yes.
Dude, that looks so fucking bad. Literally, the moment I saw the trailer, I was scrolling through Twitter and somebody posted a GIF of the same of
No,
like the
stop. Repeat the sentence with the correct word.
okay, a GIF was posted of
Thank
it
you.
with it was all the characters were copied out and replaced by the exact character placement from the Berserk scene with
I
Batman
retweeted
from
it.
the Berserk fucking anime doing the Cartman shuffle off screen.
I just saw a Joker, and it was.
I was
You
done.
know, I'm really dumb because I'm like, Batman as a ninja. That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, oh wait, he's a ninja.
Yeah.
And I looked around.
Okay.
and
I mean
nobody
the
hears it,
outfit's
right?
pretty on point, Mike.
I will say that when I first saw the trailer, I thought it
Which
was
Robin is this? Which Robin? Who is it?
Dick Grayson.
Oh, this
they-
ain't bad.
They're
then.
going to be doing his
Yeah.
transition to Nightwing.
He looks
yeah, this
very
ain't bad.
much like Nightwing.
Yeah, this ain't bad at all.
And I was actually curious just because looking at the other castings for some of the other characters, and they casted him pretty young. But then I thought about him like, yeah, they're probably gonna have them grow. Like it's gonna be a thing in this series.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like he looks pretty good for the part. Costume looks decent.
He looks like Dick.
Oh yeah, that was early last week.
Watch the Hey Arnold movie by next week because there's some stuff I want to talk about.
I will watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'll watch it later sometime this week too.
Tonight.
Good. Just rapid fire going through my thing
I'm
before
also going to see Star Wars.
Oh, that is
Simply
this coming
because
up, isn't it?
I want to see the audience for it.
You know something?
Ooh.
We're going to go see Star Wars.
Ooh.
It has to be like that weekend. 'Cause
It's
that's
next
when they're gonna
Tuesday.
come. We're not going
It's
to do
Tuesday.
it that Thursday.
Next Thursday.
It's next Thursday.
Okay.
We're not going to do it that Thursday.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Why? Why would we?
You're probably not going to make it. If you're off, though, we can totally do it. But yeah. As
No.
I'm fairly well versed in the Star Wars canon, so I'm sure I can follow it up.
Shatterpoint. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
it's so bad.
I was explaining that last night to my roommate, who is apparently a Star Wars fan. I was explaining the whole Shatterpoint thing and how mind-bogglingly bad the EU is.
It's so bad.
I was
You
just
don't just pull that bush.
yeah.
You know what else is so bad that has to do with Star Wars? That trailer. The new trailer is garbage.
For Star Wars.
Yes.
I wouldn't know. Did you see it in front of a movie?
No, I just watched it right before this podcast.
Which
It's-
one?
Kylo failed you, that one.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't think I've seen that one.
This mother said, "Tell me what you see." Light. And then I knew the next line was gonna be darkness, and it was darkness. Like,
Yep.
this is by the books. Stop! You nerds.
Okay, but The Force Awakens was just as fucking linear.
Yeah, but the Force Awakens was coming off the hype of a
Oh, yeah.
potentially good Star Wars for the first time in 47 years.
Yeah, that's why it did
I
good.
love people just turning the other corner on that.
Dude,
But
there's so
people
many
will
things
still
about
go
this
see
is
movie two.
mediocre. When it first came out, they were like, "This is amazing."
This is prequels all of, we're not exactly like that.
Not exactly like it,
It
but
doesn't
close
mean
enough to the
Yeah,
prequels.
But people
yeah.
were like, oh, this is amazing. And it was just like,
No, Force Awakens was boring.
No, not when it first came out.
Boy,
No, everyone was hyped, sure, but when you sat back and the glow went away. Oh, new Star Wars. When that disappeared, that movie was dull. And okay, I'll say this: after watching Rogue One, trash. I hated that movie.
I agree. That movie is so boring.
Dull. Everything boring. Star Wars is overhyped.
Star Wars, boy, I can't wait for this shoe to drop because they're like a Star Wars movie every year. I can't wait for people to be like, enough.
Yeah,
How
like
many times can you
it's
see
gonna
a
be the
badass
same
go,
thing as
"Geez,
Assassin's
geez."
Creed games everywhere, Call of Duty games every year. It's already enough. It's already enough. The new Star Wars movies suck.
The thing is, The Force Awakens was getting people that didn't really give a about Star Wars. I remember DA and I were coming from, I think we had just seen a movie, and this dude was like, did you guys see the new Star Wars? And we were like, no. He was like, yeah, I want to see that. I've never really seen a Star Wars, but I really want to see that because everyone's talking about it. And that's why that was so popular. It got people that didn't give a about Star Wars to be like, I don't want to see Star Wars. Then they saw Star Wars and went, what the mother?
Force Awakens is just Disney shilling Star Wars out to try to grab a new audience. That's all this is. It's trash. It's actually trash.
Mike, how do you feel about our bet?
Hmm?
How do you feel about our bet?
Oh, I still feel pretty damn confident.
Oh, people are gonna go see that movie in trucks. Dude.
After the trailer numbers for
yes,
Infinity War,
What
Yes.
was the bet?
if Infinity War will be within 2 million or beat Star Wars, 200 million. I mean,
not even close.
dude, it's the second most viewed trailer of all time in 8 days.
Star Wars carries too much clout as a just named brand. It's unreasonable.
Dude, Infinity War is
Now, hold on,
the
hold on.
end of a 10-year story. At the beginning of
I made this statement to my roommate last night as well. I think that should this Fox thing go down,
it will.
and Marvel
They're
does,
very close to.
and Marvel does do their House of M scenario
They
by
won't.
bringing back all these OG people with,
They
Hugh
won't.
Jackman, Ian
Never.
McKellen, Patrick Stewart, and these people come back and they do this movie thing. That might be the only thing that contends.
Nope.
I think it would.
thinking.
Nope.
I think it would. Oh, it's wishful thinking. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I just think it would.
Dude, the first Avengers made, what was it, 1.4? You think Infinity War isn't? There's people that watch the Guardians of the Galaxy and only that with Marvel, and now they get to see them with the Avengers. Dude, those movies are trash. Dude, people are doing the same thing with Guardians 2 that they did with
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh, they're turning
Yeah,
on
they're
it.
turning.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty much like, yeah, this character was the only redeeming thing in this whole
Yeah,
movie.
boy.
People,
Oh, yeah.
Sit down and think about it.
Hard.
All right.
So one
All
thing
right.
I want to talk about because we
Can't
actually
wait till the shooter drop on Coco. People like, oh, that movie was trash.
Boy,
It only got the box office numbers because of yo Mark Buster.
boy, if I could learn a guitar in a year,
Oh my good.
I would be
All
just
of the
playing that
box office. All I hear PG's going to see is I'm going to see Coco again. Shut the up. Chill out. What's wrong with you?
Coco is amazing, bruh. Amazing.
I'll say this. It is without a doubt the prettiest animated movie I've ever seen.
And
It is when he stepped on the leaves and then he just saw the city. I'm like, oh,
it is so bright and colorful and so much fun.
yes, it is.
And all the
All right.
characters are good characters. All except the grandma. She can suck a
I was about to say, you eat Coco? What's
No.
wrong with you?
great grandma. No, Coco's.
No, I liked the grandma. I liked her after that moment. But really, she was just doing it for the greater good.
She was doing it for her own selfish thing. because-
Sure, but she was also trying to help.
No, but look at it like this. His parents clearly were like, when it came to his music. She was the one just like, no music.
I thought you meant the skeleton grandma.
Oh, no, the scare.
Oh, no, the grandma. No,
Yeah,
no.
there you go. There you go.
I'm about to
No.
say, what's wrong with the to grandma. Oh no,
No,
her.
she was amazing. She was amazing from
ew.
beginning to end. No, the grandma, the no music
Oh no,
piece of
no.
yeah, she was trash. So yeah.
Don't stomp on your children's dreams.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
That movie is so fucking good.
The one thing
It
I wanted
really
to
is.
get to, just to
Push it.
mention, because
I am
I-
starving. I want to cook food.
I need to go to bed. I'm waking up early for work tomorrow. What BG and DA, the resident WWE people here, woken Matt Hardy?
I haven't seen WWE.
It's
it's 3 months too late.
factual,
Legit.
but they also put him with Bray Wyatt, which is the best that you can
Really?
do. Dude, they did a promo where switching between Matt and at one point Matt is just jabbering on and it gets cut to Bray and he goes, Matt Hardy is a fool. Dude, you need to see this promo. It is it's just Matt jabbering on to this broken crap. Oh, it's so good.
I watched the promo, just the end bit where it's like Bray is laughing maniacally, that it just goes back to Matt.
Matt just jabbering on, and he cuts to Bray. The ramblings of a madman. Watch this promo.
Oh, I'm definitely
it's
watching.
broken Matt, but they just call him woken.
Yeah, I understand. Dude, Broken Matt Hardy is the greatest thing in the past like 5-10 years of wrestling.
Yeah, if they let him do what he needs to do, he will. He's already mad over. But if they just let him go,
The Final Deletion is still one of the greatest things I've ever seen in pro wrestling.
if they just let him go, he can make them some money.
Oh, of course he can.
Oh, and TNA knew they had gold on their
they
head.
did.
Because when you go to the video, it's like, this Thursday, we'll be having our blah, blah, blah. Check out the pay-per-view. Dude, they knew the Final Deletion. So, yeah.
Yeah,
alright.
I like it. I don't think he's gonna beat Bray, but you know, this is good for him.
Yes. Just all
Okay.
around, just everything that I've seen online has just been like, yes, yes.
Yeah, you're just getting your first taste of Broken Matt Hardy,
Yeah.
the greatest ever.
Watch, just type "broken Matt" and you will see the greatest. You will just see a man having fun, being creative, and just getting over what should not be over. Maybe 1 in 100 people could get this over.
Dude, it was an anomaly. No one, you can't come to a writing team with this is what I want to do, and they go yes because this is gonna work. On paper,
I
this
think,
shit
I think it was just
not
like
work.
TNA was just so out of ideas. It was just like, whatever, just do it.
And he did it, and boy, they milked that cow because it was the.
All right. Okay. So I think we will wrap up this episode. Be talking. Hopefully, all of us will have seen Hey Arnold by that point. We'll be talking about
Yep.
that.
I most certainly will.
Can you walk away for a little bit after we sign out? So I just want to say one line to Mike.
Okay.
From Hey Arnold.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Also, Versus. No, I haven't seen whatever character you mentioned about Xenoblade 2. Hopefully, I'll see you by next time. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. We will see you next week.
Later.